We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Rendon near the bag at third. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Kenning has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Trout. Gone! And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can...
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dalbec. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This pitch is popped up. Number 25 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 away. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. In there, 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here's the 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. And that brings up Chad Pinder as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hernandez at second. Navarez at first with no outs. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dakota Hudson, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Byron Buxton now. He popped out in his first trip. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Buxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and his ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. David Dahl to the plate now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Ohtani. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hudson, a 25-year-old, has got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a curveball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as this top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder Franmil Reyes.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. First offering on its way. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Omar Narvaez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now, Chad Pinder. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Griffin Canning. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. In now, David Fletcher. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that will bring in Byron Buxton. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Upton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's set. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up for the Red Sox, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Ohtani is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it. And that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Striding in once again, Shohei Ohtani. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Count even at 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone. Justin Upton the next to hit. Out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Big in for his second at bat, Griffin Canning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up. first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Dakota Hudson popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Dakota Hudson sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Cam Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call. So now to the plate, David Dahl. And he fouls this one off. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go David Fletcher. A hit in 2 tries so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there. 2 down. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So digging in now, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Dan Altavilla takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, number 25, As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Franmil Reyes started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now at the plate, Bobby DoA6. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Max Stassi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit out toward second. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Pitch on the way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Dan Altavilla, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. Here it comes. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Taylor Ward will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and one strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Felix Pena enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now that's popped up. Number 25 is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. At the plate, Matt Chapman. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Franmil Reyes waits on deck. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The last at that, Manny D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. In now, Anthony Rendon, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So now to the plate, Max Stassi. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Brazier, playing here in his age 31 season, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Bo Sox blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Dakota Hudson is the winning pitcher of record. Griffin Canning struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please